Hey guys, we're back with a quick review of PCC. Now, I said in a previous video I wanted to finish top 75 because my main aim, other than obviously the Roman Reigns card, was the Survivor table. Now, when I started work, I was doing night shifts, and I started like 4-ish hours before the end of PCC, and at that point in time I had 8,239 points. And was thinking it might be enough, possibly, but I knew it was going to run it really close. I quickly managed to actually check the points on while I was at work with a couple hours to go, and it looked like I needed extra points, and I somehow managed to let's say sneakily play some extra games and actually bump my points up, and it's pretty much a good job I did, because I finished 72nd on 8,369, and the cutoff was 8,322, and obviously 76 was only 8,295, so not a lot of them. It was like 70 points, 74 points. So if I hadn't played those extra games at work when I should have been working, you know, I would have missed out. So thankfully I managed to get those games in. I was going to do a quick rundown of the top 50, and then we'll claim awards and look at some other stuff. Big congrats to Son Goku for top spot. He was actually in a team, one of the top rated teams, fairly recently, and for whatever reason he got kicked out. Someone did mention this because they thought he couldn't grind. It looks like he's on a mission here and proved everybody wrong there, so big congrats to him. Dean in second, DT Breezy picking up third spot, fellow Team UK member there, and knowing full well that he went for top 5 because he pulled Cesaro, so extra pro for him there. Logan, big effort from him and went hard to get in. He's finished 4th and Hero 5th. And you got G-War, what's the gap, 2k ish, 1.8k. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Kakir? Dude, if you're watching this, let me know, because I really don't have a clue how to pronounce your name. Double D coming up in 8th place. David P, I don't recognise him at all. Big shout out to Furkan. Wolf Club 5195. There's quite a few new names in this so far. Jonathan, that's definitely not a new name. Harry Miguel Salo. Scott King Ant, I can't talk, it's like 7 AM when I'm recording this. Colonel James King Rico, big shout out to him. Jack Attacks as well. East Yashit, a lot of new guys. Like, I'm going to keep saying that a lot because it just does seem like there's a lot of new guys and quite high up. Kane for Life and Eric, Arthur, James, Darkside Phil, Dingo, Black, Marcel, MTO, currently in the King of the Ring with him. Someone got Barbecue, sure his name rings a bell for some reason, can't remember why. Trevor Neil, who knows. Gallo 92, Vitali, Edward, I'm sure he does YouTube or something. Is it YouTube? I think it's something to do with a hair flick, who knows. Steve, Soprano Style, Darren White, Psy Guy or C Guy, I never know. C Guy, I guess. Tag Kevin, Hondo Mexico, Craig, another Team UK member there. Webby04, The Rock 152, Big E, Chris, Pucha, and CR98 Team of the Year. So it'll be Ronaldo then. So it's claiming rewards with the obligatory claiming Wedding on Network. And what have we got? Oh, of course we know what we got. It's Roman Reigns. To be honest, I really don't like the event card look. I love the background, that looks awesome, the like flames and shit, but there's just too much silver crap going on. But hey ho. And that's the main aim of that, getting the Survivor table, which actually makes the legendary table that I pulled during PCC pretty worthless within a couple of days, but that's not the first time I've had that happened. It's not even English, so we've got more Wedding on Network. Now, I did pick up some more Survivor cards during PCC. Obviously grinding away. It took 1,800 games from getting my freebie to get my next board pool, and then within about 100 games of getting that board pool, I then got another pool which stunned the hell out of me. The first one, after such a massive ass wait, was Paige. I've changed the image just because her Survivor image is pretty bad. It's not as bad as that legendary Michael Jackson picture, but you know, the card looks pretty good. The problem is it's not compatible with anything, but if I can by some miracle make a fucking pro at some point, obviously she can just go in a solo slot for King of the Ring. But as most of you know, I'm a huge Paige fan, so you can pretty much imagine my reaction when I pulled that one. And then like 100 games later, out comes John Cena. Now he's not a top 5 card for some reason in Survivor anymore. It's like Taker, Rock, Austin, Brock, Sean, the other one for top 5, I think, possibly. Or I missed someone else out. But it still should be, you know, a pretty strong card, and obviously really happy with getting that. And yeah, I think that's it for additional cards. It was a pretty good PCC overall, and while I was waiting for that Survivor pool, I actually pulled 4 legendary cards, and I don't actually know if I fed them away or not now. Let's have a look. It was, I know, supports. There were two pool bearers. I fed one of them away. Quite how I managed to pull 2 of them on the same day, I don't know. The table, as I mentioned before, and the other one was an enhancement. And also pulled something like 7 epics and like about 8,000 ultra rares, it seemed like. That was on like the first couple of days. And then on the last day or so leading up to actually get my solo pool, just pulled absolutely nothing. But I really don't know if it's actually going to be too much use to me in King of the Ring. A 28 boost in 2 stats really doesn't seem like it'd be a massive difference. And because I'm stupid, I actually forgot to pull it in my latest King of the Ring when I started it. And we're actually doing pretty well at the moment. I have been obviously able to energise an awful lot. The only time I lost was because I hadn't energised. But whether that makes any difference to the brackets, a lot of people got obviously fairly similar squads, so brackets really don't make too much difference. Final positions, we've got 4 games to go until brackets start, which is great because I've just finished work, like doing night shifts. It's like I said, 7 o'clock in the morning now, and brackets start in 4 hours, so I have no clue when the hell I'm supposed to sleep. So I may just end up getting some credits and just setting a assistant manager thing, and just letting it run, and we'll see. I don't know. But I will do obviously a separate video to update this, but I'll just run through who's in it. There's plenty of humans in it. We've got MTO 10, RKO 8, Mikey and Furkan down here in 8th. I've been talking a lot with these 2 guys fairly recently. Both really good guys, so shout outs to them. A.9, Ramrod, Johnny B, Bmaz, Christopher, Camelone, and then I think it's just bots after that. Yeah, so you know, plenty of humans in here. Unfortunately, 3 of them are going to miss out. 2 of them already decided, because I'm guessing Christopher and Camelone just gave up. Bmaz is still trying to catch up. Furkan's got a 2-game cushion with 4 games to go. You would think that'll be enough, but you really never know, especially if you go to sleep or fall asleep. So hopefully I can pick up another survivor from that. Hopefully it will be a pro. And the only other thing really to cover in this is I didn't expect to see this straight away. Now, this is it's such a random, you know, superstars. Right? You got Devon Dudley and Xavier Woods, neither of which make a pro for me. So you know, not overly fussed which way the Team UK end up voting, which to decide. But it starts at a really weird time in UK time, PCC and everything. All the events usually start 8 AM, whereas this is starting 8 PM. I'm not sure what that translates to, like in the US and elsewhere in the world, but it's a really random start time, and I think it's going to throw a lot of people. So you're going to have to see exactly how this ends up working. Obviously, we can add more videos on this in the coming days once we actually work out what the hell's going on with it. But I will leave it there and probably go and get some sleep, because that seems like a good idea. Let me know how you got on in PCC, if you got what you wanted, if you got bumped after the calculating results, which there always seems to be someone with that hard luck story of missing out because of the calculating results. And I will catch you guys later.